Well, boys and girls, it all comes down to this. I mean, to a point. If we can go to Lons, who are second or top or right up there of the Conference League, we can go there and pick up any kind of result, we will qualify for the knockout rounds of the Conference League. I suspect we won't. But we might still win the Scottish Challenge Cup, and really, that's the one we wanted all along. So this is the situation. Of course, you already know, because you've all watched the video on LOLLUJO too. But in the unlikely event you don't know the current situation, the league is kind of just taking care of itself. We're well clear. We've got a game in hand. We're going to win the league. We know we're going to win the league. The league is no longer our concern. However, the two competitions we are interested in, the main one is the Europa Conference League that we currently find ourselves in 23rd place in. If we finish in the top 24, we will qualify for the knockout rounds. There are only 6 games in the league stage in the Conference League, so there is one more match. The team directly below us have 1 point less than us. The team below them have 2 points less than us. So there are like 6 or 7 teams that could catch us in the final round of matches. We're away from home at Lons. We've already been battered by Fiorentina, and we've already been battered by Zurich, who are actually one of the teams that are below us. So we're not great away from home. We're going to lose that game. We're not going in there thinking, let's go and try and do a draw. We know we're going to lose that game. So we're really keeping an eye on all of these teams who could potentially catch us and hoping they all lose, or at least all but one of them loses, because then we finish in the top 24. And that would be grand, and that would be the knockout rounds. It means we'd still be in Europe after Christmas, which would be glorious. The other thing, of course, is the Scottish Challenge Cup. Don't ask me why we're in it. I don't know. TNS are in it as well. Linfield are in it as well. It's just Motherwell Reserves are in it. It's a strange cup. But Linfield have won this the last 2 years in a row. Linfield are the team we knocked out in the first Champions League qualifying round. So the fact that Linfield are capable of winning it and have won the last 2 tells me we are very much capable of winning the Challenge Cup. So we're going to try and win that. And the other news, of course, is we've got over £4 million in the bank because of this European adventure, which means we are turning professional this coming summer, which means we're doing at least one more year with #Bont. And that, boys and girls, brings you up to speed. FM Wonder Kids, thank you very much for the sub. And Evil Brownie, thank you very much for the sub as well. So we've got those cup games up first. We play Hamilton in the 4th round of the Challenge Cup, and then it is the trip to Lons before we then focus back in on domestic football. I mean, all of the overseas adventures, because I assume we have to avoid England for this save. I assume we're going via the sea to get to Hamilton. All these overseas adventures could be over by like 7:10, which would be quite sad if that's how it ends up happening. We're on the telly for the Lons game. We are on the telly. My word. Right then, Hamilton. We are going to have to put the first team out against Hamilton because we want to win this cup. And let's face it, we're going to lose against Lons regardless. So if we pick up an injury or they're a bit tired for the Lons game, I don't think it's going to make any difference. Conference League is completely out of our control now. So let's try and get past Hamilton, because I think this is actually quite a tricky game. Hamilton, Scottish Championship, in my mind, as much as I like to mock the Scottish leagues, I would suggest Scottish Championship is probably a higher level than Welsh Premier League. Just maybe. Well, to be fair, £25 for 5 matches is also cheaper than a ticket to see Peterborough Sports as well. So it seems like they consider themselves a lower level than Peterborough Sports are. Hamilton is near Glasgow. Okay. Caton in the team. I've just realised I forgot we've sold him. He needs moving on now. It was fun watching him score against TNS, but we shouldn't be playing him in actual football matches that matter. That's silly. Boo and hiss. Have I still got Onyeka? We have still got Onyeka. He doesn't start for us anymore because we broke him, but he is still here. And there was a club shop at Nuneaton. Have I just been blessed with really fancy non-league clubs when I've been doing the rounds? Oh, we're clearing off the line. This is not okay. Come on, we want to win this. 307 people have turned out for this. That's how excited we are. This Challenge Cup was supposed to be a one-off competition for the 1990-91 season as a celebration of the 100th anniversary of the SFL. But has continued due to its success. Up until the pandemic, we're losing. 2 teams from the Northern Irish Premier League, Welsh Premier League, English National League and League of Ireland Premier Division were invited to attend. Well, there we go. Logan, thank you very much for 24 months. It is all going wrong, though, unfortunately. We're going to get knocked out of this. Imagine getting knocked out of the Scottish Challenge Cup before we're knocked out of Europe. That might be the first time that's happened to anyone in history. Right, here we go. Here comes the equaliser. Well, we're demanding more again. Well. Well, that's us knocked out of this. We're not winning that probably now. Oh. Disappointing collapse. I mean, they're 5th in the Scottish Championship and they have an unusually high number of left-footed players, which, if we've learned anything from Arsenal this season, that is a very fast route to success. Oh, fiddlesticks. Oh, fiddlesticks. This is a big moment, boys and girls. Come on. Come on. We're gonna beat Lons and no one can stop it from happening. They're powerless to prevent us from coming to France and painting their wagon. Come on. Football! Are they all our fans behind the goal? Have we got a secret French fan club? We don't get this many fans at home games. And we've given away a penalty within 30 seconds, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Come on, Hubert. I'm so fed up of European games and giving away penalties. We'll have a red card in a minute, I imagine. I hate the world. Oh, my goodness me. Surely with a VPN, you don't need Sky. I don't use the VPN to steal content that is available in this country. That would be illegal. There's the red card. I use NordVPN to access content legally whilst paying for it that is available in other countries, which is why I subscribe to Sky, I subscribe to BT Sport, I subscribe to Peacock. I pay for Posh Plus subscription service so I can watch all the Posh matches. Do I use Peacock for wrestling? No, I subscribe to WWE Network separately because that's how you do it in the UK. I am a good boy. Netflix is bundled in with my Sky as well. It's not too bad. We're getting absolutely thumped. I'm very sad. If we're in the other half trying to score a goal, they can't score against us, can they? It's simple mathematics. Please. No! Gothenburg have just got above us. I think it all ended right at the end. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think that was it. We finished 25th. Gothenburg, right at the death. Oh, no. It must have been someone else that's leapt above us. Cluj. No, they were well above us, so they didn't leap above us right at the end. Uppjest must be the one who did. They must have scored a late goal. Right. The job now to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and actually win the treble this season because we turn professional at the end of the season and we've got one more go of trying to get into the Champions League. We are going to be leaving next year. Next year will be the last year because unless we qualify for the Champions League, who knows? We have to see progress every year. So if we get into the Europa League next season, we'll stick around for another year after that. But there has to be progress every year or we're going to move on. Oh, we've got 2 players coming in January. Who's the other one? I remembered Cannon. Who is Roberts? Ben Roberts from South Shields. Oh, I've just promised a centre-back game time. And we've got another one coming in. Whoopsie. Southampton wants Sonny Al-Jafri. But they're not offering anything for him. Not even a percentage of future shenanigans. He's our 6th best defender, and we're about to sign a new one. Do we get rid of him? Based on what he did. He knows what he did. I mean, I'd like to sell him. I don't want to... When's his contract up? I don't think there should be no clauses. Ask for a 50% sell-on. That makes sense, doesn't it? 50% sell-on and a friendly. But we don't need any money now. I mean, who's their manager? Nathan Jones. Neither of those things cost you a penny. You didn't want him that much, did you? Goodness me. Val won the Irish Under-21 of the Year. Lovely. Good work, Val. For your performances in Europe, I imagine, where you were a superstar. Right. Ben Roberts, you're 17, but 6'4". How, I mean, where are we measuring from? The top of your head or the top of your hair? I need details. You've only got 14 jumping reach. I think we're measuring from the top of the head rather than the top of the hair. But Ben Roberts is in on loan from South Shields until the end of the season. We also have Tom Cannon, who is our new striker. Best striker at the club. On loan from Everton. He's never scored a goal. That's all about to change. And Caton's gone. Your dad didn't want you and neither did I. Get out of here, Charlie. And I get better coaching staff. Don't need to. We've already got very good coaching staff. Oh, look at that for a finish. Beautiful. Zealand watches Extended Plus. I mean, I did just explain anyone who watches Extended, too much time on their hands. Zealand is a perfect example of that. They do all the scouting for you. It's on the tip of my tongue. What's that staff role where they go and scout for you so you don't have to do it yourself? Oh, what is it? It might actually be scouts. I think it is. So I hire some scouts and then they do the scouting for me. And they give everyone a star rating and put them in a big list. So when I want to sign a player, I just go to the list. I sort it according to the star rating, and it puts like if say I want a left back, I can go on there, put them in order, and at the top of the list, that will be the best left back. So I'll then see if I can afford him. If I can't, I'll look at the second best left back, try and sign him, and just work down that. It takes a matter of seconds, and it's all you need to do. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm playing Newtown, am I? I thought this was TNS. Newtown's less fun. Newtown, is it Newtown? Oh, this is the league game against Newtown. That's less fun. They shouldn't all have new in their name. Mind. I don't need to know who we're beating. We're just going to beat everyone. That's how we roll. Oh, we're talking about this stuff. What do I do about set pieces? Aim for the big guy. Have they had 2 players sent off? We're going to score 9 goals again, aren't we? It's holiday a day for instant results. I don't need instant results. I play on key highlights. We race through like a season and a half a week anyway on stream. I don't think we need to go any faster. They have no striker. Do I need the DM? I mean, I'm not going to change the tactic. We're winning 4-0. 5-0. Born in the morning, Apollon in the evening, exactly. And then they were in the days when Born would get about 3,000 or 4,000 views, and then Apollon would get 5,000 or 6,000 views. So I'd get like 10,000 or 12,000 views a day, which was plenty at the time. Born in the USA and homegrown was exhausting to follow. Imagine making it. Please, can we improve the training facilities? We've got players I've promised it to. We'll attract better players. Please, Emlyn. Look at all the money. Clearly, this is an issue that's close to your heart. Excellent. We get new training facilities. I was already favoured personnel. I wonder if I've gone beyond. I haven't gone beyond favoured personnel. Me and all the strikers are still favoured personnel. It's a race to see who becomes an icon first. If we win the treble this year, I think I should be icon. How many points was it to get through? I think the team who finished in 24th also got 6 points. Right, we have our new boy in. Welcome along, new boy. Number 39. Who says we've got a bloated squad? You've got a bloated squad. We need to get rid of some of these hangers on. There's a lot of contracts up at the end of the season, I think. Connor's Key. Here we go. So this is the match we'll potentially be seeing in real life. So we've got to practice seeing the Bont beat Connor's Key. Do the player attributes have actual consequences in gameplay, or are they just... I mean, they definitely are in the equation, yeah. How good a player is dictated by what their attributes are. I just think some people go a little bit too deep on it and will decide a player's not any good because one attribute's not where they would like it to be. Oh no, this person only has a 9 for heading. I'd like them to have a 12 for heading. They're no good. They'll never make it as a central defender. When they could be really good. One isolated attribute like that doesn't really matter. But the overall picture of the attributes is what decides how good a player is. Why are there still games being made for the ZX Spectrum? Because nerds exist. Who does my emotes? Just random people who've sent them to me over the years. I need to have a proper redo of all of the graphic stuff. My Twitch channel hasn't had a facelift in 5 years, probably. I would imagine we can probably invest some of this sub money that we've brought in this month in a lick of paint around here, maybe redo the overlay so it's not broken the way it is now, and maybe get a whole new set of emotes and snazzy the whole place up a little bit. Spend a few quid on it. Keep LOLLUJO. I think we've got like 20 emote slots. Probably, in fact, we looked, someone asked me when we got to like 1,000 subs how many slots we've got. I imagine we've got like a gazillion slots at this point. Let's have a look how many slots we've got for emotes. So feel free to get ideas in, because I imagine there's a few. Yeah, we've got 16 open slots because of this influx of new subs. So we can probably get a whole new set and not remove any of the old ones. I imagine we had 10 to begin with, and then every 100 subs we get another slot open up. Would be my guess. Do you ever lose slots? You lose the ability to add stuff to them if you drop back below the sub threshold. But if you've already got a sub on there, you get to keep it. So now is the time for us to fill all those slots, because when the subs drop back down again next month, we'll not be able to then use them. But if we use them now, we'll get to keep all those subs. And I'm probably bottom because I am not great at it. I'm one of the clowns who's triple captained Haaland this week. So he needs to score like 5 goals against Spurs. Said I haven't actually played Footyum yet either. I'm waiting for them to actually start. They keep going through different rounds of betas. When the time comes and that actually launches, I do have a club that they gave me. My missus is threatening serious action because I can't stop shouting up the Bont throughout the day. Just get her on board with it. 47 game unbeaten run in the league. We could actually do an invincible season here. I've said it now. I probably shouldn't have mentioned it. I hadn't noticed. We've just got to go 10 more games unbeaten and we're invincible. We're now losing our next league game. Oh, I can't believe I noticed and then said it. I've ruined everything. We play TNS away next. Oh, no. Well, that's ruined that, hasn't it? Right, is this the final? Oh, oh, we're playing in a final. We can win our first piece of silverware of the season. That'd be nice. I'd rather be in control of my own retirement nest egg than have it in a pension and have someone else control it. What teachers got pensions automatically? Yeah, but I was only a teacher for 4 years. What am I doing in old age? I'll carry on working as long as I can. And when I can't work anymore, I'll live off the money that I've saved and invested over the previous 60 or 70 years. He's far too boring to go into on a stream, I'm sure. Would I recommend being a financial advisor as a career? I didn't particularly enjoy it. Long hours. It seemed the kind of person to be caught with his pants down, so it's not something we should worry about. Exactly. Put it all on red in a casino. The only time I've ever played roulette, I put it all on green and won. Only problem is, it all was a quid. It's all I had left. I'd been there for a poker tournament and I had a quid left. I was like, me and Sheepdog were there together. And it was like, we pooled our resources to put a quid on green. This is when we were students. We could muster up a quid between us. Should we just put it all on green? We did, and we won. So we walked out of there with 35 quid, I think it was. And ever since, I've been thinking, what if we'd have put £1,000 on? How different would life be now? The one slot on the roulette wheel that's there to make sure the casino makes their profit. First trophy of the year, boys and girls. Lovely old stuff. And come on then. Come on. Up. Hey! Lovely old stuff. Look at us. Back-to-back League Cup winners. What a time to be alive. Is this enough to make me an icon? This is our 4th trophy since arriving in Wales now. I collect trophies. There I am with my wonderful blue suit as well.
So why is there a cup in the bathroom?
Whoa. I will deal with your request in a moment, young lady. First, if you could be so kind as to ring the bell. Anna's here, everybody.
Why is there a cup in the bathroom?
I don't know, Anna.
Why is there a cup in the bathroom?
Did you leave a cup in the bathroom?
Why is there a cup in the
Is this your
bathroom?
guilty conscience
Why is
speaking?
there a cup in the bathroom?
I can only imagine someone left it there.
Is there a cup in the bathroom?
Don't know. Does anyone know why there's a cup in the bathroom? Have any of you snuck into our bathroom and left a cup there? Because that's not on. That is not on. Is there still a cup in the bathroom?
Yes, there is.
Because that's very passive-aggressive if there's still a cup there. If you've noticed there's a cup there and now there's still a cup there, that's quite toxic.
Why is there a cup in the bathroom?
I'm very sorry. I will move it as soon as I am done. We got enough. What are you doing?
Flicking.
Thought you were doing V's at me there. I was like, family friendly, Anna. By the way, we got a load more gifted subs again. Say thank you to everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
They were trying to make me cry. We've got nearly 3,000 subscribers now.
Just cry. Cry, Kevin. Right.
If we get to 3,000 subs now, I'll cry. You're going to have to smash me in the nuts to make it happen.
I don't know what V means, though.
I thought you would like doing...
Oh, the other way?
Fingers.
No,
yeah.
I'm flick you. No cups in the bathroom.
Okay, no cups in the bathroom. Ah! Someone suggested I just replace it with my hair tomorrow. Absolutely, I will.
I swear to God, I'll kill him.
Look at the state of this beard, though. There's too much of it. There's too much beard, too much hair. No, it's all coming off tomorrow.
No, it's not.
I'm going to be hairless. I'm going to look like a thumb tomorrow.
But you look like a really weird head shape.
Yeah, I'm good. That's what I'm going to look like tomorrow. I'm going to be Kevy Furthumb is what I'm going to look like. Jay Crizzle, thank you for the prime. And Josky, thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Very much appreciated. Kevy Furthumb, thanks you in advance. So it would have looked like a furry thumb.
Please, I like fluffy Kevin.
No, will you stop doing that? That means I definitely can't. Because you mess it up. It has to come off. If it's possible to mess it up, it has to come off. I have to look pretty. For this lot. No. The only reason they subscribe is because I'm so pretty. This is basically an OnlyFans.
You look pretty for me. Why are you? I can get this.
Will you stop? Oh, my word. There you go. I just hydrated. Oh. Right. This is the game we're going to lose because it's the next league game after saying we're going to have an invincible season. And we're away against TNS. They would love to beat us. Charlie Caton hat-trick incoming, I think. Exclamation mark Manscaped. We're just doing the nose hair. Beautiful. Put that back in the box. When I send a Manscaped kit to Chris, he can have that. Little treat for him. About a line in the eyebrow for every cup win. I might put one in the middle so it looks like I've got two. I usually do that as part of the full trim, which I'll be doing tomorrow, hopefully. We're going to lose. We are actually going to lose. Here goes the invincible season. I cannot believe in the very next game we're going to lose. I should not have noticed how long unbeaten we were. This is ridiculous. The TNS have a higher reputation. They do, yes. Ba, 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 ba. Send him off. Ah! Ha! You got sent off! You little pillock! Everyone hates you, even the referee! Oh, I love it! Wonderful stuff. That's fine. I'm happy now. That little turd got sent off. Oh, amazing. Wonderful stuff. Send him to TNS as well. What a waste of space. Now we're going to get the lovely little consolation goal to make us feel better. We need two of these. What's the point? It doesn't matter because we're not going to score another one. I've seen this script before. No invincible season for us then. Yet we're still going to win the league by miles. Iggsy's injured. It's all gone wrong. I've just seen the time, boys and girls, so I think we're going to wrap things up here. How long have we got left in this season? That's plenty for tomorrow, because what we can now do tomorrow night, finish the season, hopefully secure the treble this time round, get our summer transfers done, and we might even start the Champions League qualifiers tomorrow night, because they start so early in the summer. It was, yeah, my birthday, 10th of July they started last year. So I think we'll probably even get onto them tomorrow night. So I think we will wrap things up there.